What do you guys think? You think he can do it? Can he be the new Mr. Olympia? Can you be the new Mr. Olympia?
I hope so.
You know, I won't defeat him this year, but believe me, I will beat him. You know, every king has to step down one day, and it's his time to step down.
All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Next on the Power. So we have a very recent guest posing from Nathan Deasha at only 2 weeks out from the 2018 Mr. Olympia. Now, I don't think this was a planned guest posing at the 2018 NPC North American Championships. Apparently, he just jumped on stage because he was confident in how he looked. And really, it's pretty rare to see a bodybuilder, especially a top 10 guy like Nathan Deasha, to jump in a guest posing this close to the Olympia. Typically, when they get to the 4 weeks out mark, everybody kind of keeps everything under wraps until the day of the show, and you don't really see many more guest posings within a month of the Olympia. So first and foremost, it's pretty cool to see that from Nathan Deasha. Now, that being said, I've had a lot of people who were there at the NPC North Americans send me clips of Nathan Deasha. I've got a couple different angles here. So prior to actually doing the posing, he was on stage talking to J.M. Mannion, who is Jim Mannion's son. They were talking about Phil Heath, and he was, basically calling out Phil Heath, saying he could beat him this year. And J.M. says, can we get a little preview of what Phil Heath is going to be seeing at this year's Olympia? So, of course, Nathan takes off his clothes and he starts doing the guest posing. Now, that being said, a lot of the people who sent this video to me, a lot of them, pretty much had the same opinion of Nathan. I thought it was odd that at 2 weeks out, he didn't have any visible abdominals, because pretty much all the guys that we've seen so far, even at like 7 and 8 weeks out, even the guys with a little bit of distension like Rolly Winkler in their midsection, a little bit of a bubble gut, they still have pretty visible abdominals. But on Nathan Deasha in this video, it appears his midsection is still pretty cloudy and not very defined. And then on the other hand, some of the people that sent me this video were saying that Nathan shouldn't be talking any trash about Phil at all, looking the way that he looks. And I disagree with that. I've always said this. I think that a certain degree of trash talking in bodybuilding is good for the sport. I think bodybuilding gets pretty boring, pretty repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again, a bunch of guys stepping on stage and flexing. So it's good to have a dynamic outside of bodybuilding where they're actually interacting with each other. There's actual rivalries, there's trash talking, there's stuff that makes it interesting other than just getting on stage and flexing. There has to be a deeper layer to it that makes people want to watch it. And that's why we have the press conference prior to the Mr. Olympia, because people want to hear, that other side of it, the actual rivalries. They want to hear people talk trash to each other. They don't just want to see a show where guys with no personality, no rivalries get on stage and flex. So I don't have any problem with Nathan Deasha calling out Phil Heath. I don't have any problem with Nathan Deasha saying he's going to win the Olympia. I don't have any problem with Nathan Deasha saying he can beat Phil Heath. But in my opinion, do I think that he can beat Phil Heath based on what we're seeing at this guest posing here at 2 weeks out? Absolutely not. We're not going to see Nathan beat Phil Heath this year. It's not going to happen. Nathan Deasha has a great physique. He's a great bodybuilder, but he's just not going to beat Phil. Now, he did take 7th place last year, so it's certainly within the realm of possibility he can move up a couple placings and possibly be a dangerous guy somewhere within that top 6. So that's certainly not out of the question. But I think Nathan Deasha stacking up against Phil Heath and beating him this year, that's just not going to happen. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.